Yes, today is April 22nd, 2021. Uh, this video is to talk about the George Floyd, Derek Chauvin case and about the cop who just got convicted on April 20th, Derek Chauvin, for the death of George Floyd. Uh, this is my opinion about it. But everybody's celebrating and saying, hey, we got a victory, but it's really weird. It's really like kind of like weird to get a cop convicted for a murder, like the other guy named Michael Slater who killed Walker Scott back in a couple years back ago when he got convicted for killing him. Or like your Amber Geiger who killed Burger John, where she only got 10 years, or your Muhammad Noor who got 12 years for killing Justine Diamond, the woman who called the police about the rape in that same city, I think, where Derek Chauvin was in. And but take a look at this. You look at it like this, right? These police is still going to get off with murder. There's going to be still going to be other cases where cops going to kill unarmed black people, or maybe some other minority, or maybe a white person, and these cops are still going to get off with murder. It's weird. To get them indicted. I'm talking like to try to get an indictment on the police. It's like trying to get an indictment on a former or current U.S. president for war crime. It's not going to happen. Like, for example, you take a look at George W. Bush. He lied to the American people about the war in Iraq, about Saddam Hussein had nuclear weapons, and Saddam Hussein didn't have no mass destruction weapon, and he went in there and he never been arrested for war crime, and it's like he just got away with it. Trying to get an indictment on these police, it's like trying to get an indictment on the U.S. president for war crime. It's not going to happen, not in my lifetime, and maybe not in your lifetime, maybe in our grandkids' lifetime. It might happen. That's how I look at it like this. It's happy the Floyd family did got justice. This guy was a crook. He had did excessive force to other people before, and I think all this is part of karma came back on his ass. And he was recorded doing this, and he thought, oh, if you record me, the system ain't gonna do nothing anyway, because he see the video after video after video where these cops was recorded committing crimes, committing unlawful act against civilian, and nothing fucking happened to these cops. It's like these cops can get away with the fuck they want to get away with. And I'm gonna say it like this, man. I'm not, I'm not like, I'm not like surprised, but I'm in shock he got convicted. I'm not surprised, but I'm in shock because personally myself, I thought he was not going to go to jail at all because you saw cases after cases after cases after cases of these son of a bitches getting off with murder or any other misconduct these son of a bitches do because the system let them get away with it. You know why? Because you take a look at the government. What the government do? Our government get away with fucking murder in these fucking endless wars in the Middle East. So don't be surprised when you see these fucking cops get away with fucking murder and all type of other atrocity against American civilians. Just don't be surprised of it. I'm in shock. He got convicted of all three counts, but I'm not surprised. Because I personally thought myself he was not going to get convicted at all. Because like I said, we saw case after case of these motherfuckers this walk. They got privilege. It's like they could kill me and you or anybody else. And these motherfuckers walk like this. And the funny thing is, right? You can't even defend yourself against these son of a bitches if your life was on the threat by one of these motherfuckers. That's how I look at it like that. You say you can't even defend your life if one of these motherfuckers pose a threat to one of your life. But a lot of people said it could be a step forward of getting them convicted. Let's see. Because we saw like that Michael Slater went to jail, and we saw other cops did shit, had killed people after he had went to jail, and they still fucking walk free. But I'll tell you this about Derek Chauvin. Like, I think in some parts of the United States, the criminal justice system work, and I think in other parts of the United States, the criminal justice system don't work. And the reason why I say this is because that Derek Chauvin guy, if that guy would have been a Chicago cop, LAPD, or New York City cop, or maybe if he would have been a police officer, maybe in some other city, 9 out of 10, I don't think this motherfucker would have got convicted of all three counts. He may have probably got convicted maybe of one count, but I don't think he would have got convicted of all three counts. Because we saw the Eric Gartner case, and we saw that motherfucker Whatever that, I forgot what the name of that NYPD who killed Eric Gardner, and that motherfucker never went to jail. He got fired. And we saw other cases too, where these motherfuckers was caught on tape doing something, they got away with it. But don't be surprised, people, man. Don't be surprised, man, but be in shock when you see one of these motherfuckers get convicted. Don't be surprised. Because it's rare they either get convicted, especially in this country, in this system. Like I said, you look at your president, our presidents, these presidents coming here, they commit war crimes, and those motherfuckers never get fucking put at the Hague, never get charged for war crimes at the UN. Or the people in our Congress and Senate, and people in our government who do these fucking unlawful wars, act secret missions in these other third world countries. Like I said, don't be surprised about all this. This is America. America is not the land of the free, but it's the land of the privileged. And that's all I got to say about that.